Hi, welcome to the next exciting chapter in the ReBirth Into Love series. Today we're going to do the baby in the womb experience. Now, what is a baby in the womb? Baby in the womb is the ability for us to travel back in time and kind of transform your first experiences here on earth. So that experience from conception, through the womb experience, through your birth experience. And a lot of people have had a lot of traumatic times through that process and have, because of that, there's some really deeply imprinted patterns inside of them that, they might not be able to shift. So some of the things that this exercise will help with is, for some people, their parents didn't conceive them in love. Sometimes the parents were drunk. Sometimes the parents weren't soulmates. I had a client who was a child who was conceived through rape, and so that can be a really traumatic point in a person's timeline. So we're going to go back in meditation and we heal that conception moment, so that you beautiful being is created and loved and formed in love and wanted in love. The other issues can be in the birth process. So sometimes mother's really anxious and can pass on a lot of anxiety to the child, or is depressed. Or some mothers, are unsure whether they want the baby. So it can be like, I want this baby, I don't want this baby, I want to abort this baby. And so, poor little baby gets the sensation of being unwanted or, neglected, or that they should die. And for many people, they do go around in life feeling unwanted or having the sensation that they should be dead. And that can come way back from the womb time. Other traumas and stuff like that can, be experienced if there's a lot of negative energy around in the environment. I had, really quickly, another client who had abundance issues, couldn't attract abundance. What happened? He grew up in a womb where the parents actually had to flee the country because there was civil war. They had to give away all their belongings. They had no food, they had no money, and there was complete poverty and famine and anxiety and stress about life. And so this person continued that pattern and was always in debt, couldn't, make money and finances meet and things like that because of this original womb experience. So, we'll also then journey through the birth process, which can be traumatic for some people. Some of us were kind of taken from our mothers and abandoned straight away, put into an incubator, and that can create a sense of separation inside. So this is a really powerful meditation. I invite you to do it as much as you can. And we're going to reinstall love. Reinstall love from the moment that you were conceived. Reinstall love from that whole womb experience. Reinstall love and harmony as you went and entered into this world. So enjoy, and I do hope you feel more loved after this. So one of the most beautiful ways to rebirth into love is to go back and rewrite your journey from the time you were conceived, throughout the time as a baby growing in your mother's womb, to the time that you were born. And not all of us had an easy and bright journey here. Sometimes mother was depressed and we felt that as a baby. Sometimes we grew up in the womb and could feel our parents fighting on the outside. Or maybe you were born at a time when there was war or famine in the collective consciousness and you brought that into your little system. Sometimes, we are unwanted births or unwanted pregnancies, and such a feeling of being unwanted can linger our entire life, causing us to attract relationships that reject or are unable to love fully. So I invite you to really rewrite the script of your initiation here onto earth as a beautiful soul. You can also do this meditation for your children, so you can visualize this as you having your child in your womb and then giving birth to them too. It's particularly good if you had
a rough experience with the pregnancy and would like to clear your children. So when you're ready, you're just going to get really, really comfortable. You might like to lie down, you might like to sit up. It's really completely up to you, but be allowing for your body to be open to allowing healing energies to flow through it. So let's go back to the time when you were conceived. The time when your mother and father met and made love, where the egg and the sperm came together. So you're going to go back to this conception point. And let's teach you what it feels like for your parents to be soulmates. And what it feels like for your mother to completely love your father and your father to completely love your mother. I would like you to allow yourself to feel a beautiful love exchange taking place between your parents. Swirling energy. And in that moment of the conception, that little big bang, you can feel your soul coming down to earth, being really excited to be here. So let's teach you what it feels like to be excited to come into the physical world. And what it feels like for your soul to be brought to this physical world with the energy of love. Can we teach you what it feels like for your parents to have truly wanted you with all their hearts and they welcomed you into this moment of conception? So feel your beautiful soul energy coming into this moment of conception. And it's really important we get all of your soul here. Sometimes when there's not enough love, not all of us incarnates here. Some of us gets kind of left out in the ethers. So really allow all of your soul, your beautiful bright soul, to come here, come down to earth in this moment of conception. Can we teach you what it feels like for all of your soul to be here on earth, helping you to form as a baby? Can we teach you what it feels like to grow in love, to be formed in love? And just letting this beautiful baby just grow and develop in the vibration of love. Letting this little baby get strong with love and allowing this little baby to become wise with love. So just noticing now this beautiful loving energy filling up little baby's fingers and toes. Her head, her arms, his head, his arms. Really glowing with love. Can we teach you, little baby, what it feels like to glow with love? And what it feels like to feel wanted and cherished and completely accepted. So just feeling this little baby glowing with the pride of being loved. And feeling this little baby glowing with the joy of being wanted. And feeling this little baby shining with the happiness that it is existing. So as this little babe glows with so much light, we're going to now just release any negative energy that may have been in the womb or may have come from your mother's emotions. So just allowing anything in the environment around the little baby to clear. So you might feel light coming in just to clear out the depression or the anxiety or whatever may be in the womb around the little baby. Just letting it all go. You might feel heavy energy releasing. You might feel clouds going. Just witnessing it all disappear completely into the light. And when you're ready, you're going to allow this beautiful pink vibration of energy, this loving energy, to come back into the womb space of your mom. Allowing this beautiful love energy to surround the little baby. Can we teach you what it feels like to grow up in a very loving environment? And what it feels like to grow up in a very peaceful environment? Can we teach you what it feels like to grow up in a loving and a safe environment? Can we teach you what it feels like to grow up in an environment which supports you and nourishes you and holds you? So just allowing the beautiful love in the womb space to really hold that little baby as it grows bigger and bigger and bigger. We're now going to ask for any negative energy that may have been absorbed from your parents. So if your parents were fighting, or there were some other issues like war or famine or family stress or work stress going on, we're just going to ask for that to be released now. So just allowing any limited energy around the mother to be released. Letting it all dissolve and disappear. Letting beautiful, loving energy come in and surround your mum, surround you, and let's teach you what it feels like to grow in a world that is peaceful and to grow in a world which is loving and to grow into a world which is harmonious and wise and powerful and completely supportive. So allow yourself to be born now. Come through your mum's birth canal. And any birth trauma that you may have had, we're going to ask for it to be released. So letting go of any birth trauma that may have been, any memories. You might feel tension releasing from your neck, your head. And let's teach you what it feels like to be born with ease and grace. What it feels like to come into this world with the ecstatic energy of love. So allow your little being to push through the birth canal, coming into this world, being welcomed by very loving hands. Feeling yourself being completely honored and cherished as you enter into this world. Feeling all your soul, your spirit glowing really, 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 really brightly. And you're going to be placed in the arms of the person that you feel most comfortable with. So it could be mother, father, grandmother, auntie. uncle, whoever that person is, being held by them and feeling your family around that person who's holding you. And I'd like you to feel what it feels like to receive love from your family, family love. Even if your family wasn't loving, it's an opportunity to rewrite the script. So can we teach you what it feels like to live in a harmonious family and a loving family, kind family? What it feels like to grow and live in a supportive family. So just feel all the love from the family coming into you, into your bones, making you strong, into your skin, making it glow. Feeling your soul light getting bigger and bigger around you. And can we teach you what it feels like to grow up into a family which recognizes your talents and your gifts? Can we teach you what it feels like to be open to having a family which treats you as precious and sacred? Can we teach you what it feels like to live in a family that encourages all your talents? So just feel yourself now getting so bright and so strong, being so supported, feeling all of your soul in your body, feeling love radiating out from your cells. And just for a moment or two, I'd like you to allow this beautiful baby in the womb healing to integrate through you, through your body now. Awakening your cells with new loving consciousness. Awakening your being with new awareness. Helping you to acknowledge that you are fully and completely wanted here. Opening yourself up to really now be all of who you are in a loving world. Feeling your cells getting warm with love, your heart bright, your aura bright. And just spend as long as you like contemplating that you are beautiful inside out.